Everyone.
Good morning.
It's been a long time coming, bro. I'm glad. Today I will be talking to you about our company and what we do and how we can help you as citizens, business owners, and homeowners here in North Carolina in helping you save on your energy costs. All right. So right here I started by saying that do you know that? The reason I said that because a lot of people say they don't know about solar panel. They don't know about solar system, wind energy. So I'm asking you, do you know that installing solar energy could save you up to $1,000 a year? Do you know that installing solar system on your roof could actually save you, you can actually earn 65% tax rebates at the end of the first year? Do you know that based on the North Carolina renewable energy standard, that all utility company has to source their energy, like 12% of the energy from a renewable energy source by 2020. This is just a brief, a little bit of things that that they're doing in North Carolina that we all need to know as a citizen of North Carolina. And also, I went ahead and talk a little bit about the offshore wind. We have large potential of offshore wind here in North Carolina, but we're not, because basically our government are not capitalizing on it. Who we are? We are your one-stop for solar, wind energy system, portable solar, anything solar, and solar street lighting system. So if you know anyone that want to go green by renewable energy system, we are your one-stop shop. So what problem do we solve? Right here, we solve energy alternatives. We provide the customers with energy alternatives. That's one thing that is lacking here in our community. So wind, you can go with wind energy, you can go with solar energy, and you can even say, okay, Christiana, or I only want a small size portable system for backup battery system, and we can provide you that. Tax credit. We're here to educate you about the tax credit, and the government rebate that is out there that you can actually take advantage of before they run out. And financing, a lot of people think solar is very expensive, I can't afford it. I'm here to let you know that everybody can afford solar. If you can afford to buy your house, you can afford to solar, because we have financing option for customers that want to go solar. I'm sorry, I'm talking fast. All right, these are some of the solutions: installation, solar street lights, wind power system, and solar generator. Another way of using solar, if you have an RV, you want to go camping, you can put solar on your RV van. Wind power system and solar can be combined, and also you can add solar to if you have a boat. Maureen, who's our target market? Those are our target market. Our target markets are homeowners, landowners, businesses, community organization. And also for a large system like the streetlight system, we're targeting government, because they're the one, if you want to change the streetlight, highway lights, those are going to be the right market for us. What makes us unique? The fact that we can have a one-on-one consultation with our customers and sit down and listen to their energy needs and basically understand their budget and work with their budget to provide them the right proposal and the right system to meet their needs. Another thing is that we can work with landowners that want to take advantage of solar, that want to invest in solar to basically to make residual income or additional income by selling the energy that they generate to the utility company. And of course, I already addressed our one-on-one consultation ability, because we sit down with you, we understand, we train you on how to use solar and the advantages of using solar. Why wind, why solar? I put this here just to show you a little bit some of the advantages of using wind and energy renewable sources, which is, financial saving, like I say, up to $1,000 a year on energy costs. That's a lot because a lot of business owners think about, because energy costs, that's a continuous thing that you can afford. You can afford to work in the dark or take care of your clients in the dark. So energy is the number one problem that business owners and homeowners actually have. The solar and winds give us free, unlimited energy. They are free and unlimited energy source. So why not capitalize on it? Why not use it? They're dependable. The technology has been in existence for years. They're not new. So now we're just taking that technology and we're applying it to individual homes and businesses, and basically the same thing that the space that they've been using for space technology for years, we're just bringing it to individuals, citizens. The technology, solar technology can actually give you 30 to 40% years of electrical production. Solar panel itself come with up to 25 years of warranty. So that means for the next 25 years, if you put solar panels on your house, low maintenance, you don't have to do anything, just making sure that, nothing is blocking it. Yes, I'm still getting sunshine, and you're getting, you'll be powering your house, and you don't have any problem. This one just wanted to show you a little bit about the renewable portfolio standard. This is North Carolina right here. And if you trace it down here, it says we have 12%. That means all these utility companies that we have here, PwC, Lumber River, by 2021, they have to source their energy from either solar, wind, or all the other renewable energy that is out there. It's many. This is just more information on how much you can save a year and how you can actually take advantage of the tax credit. This is breaking them down. All right, North Carolina. I'm going to talk a little bit about North Carolina here. North Carolina, if you put solar on your house, you can get up to 35% tax credit, which is up to $10,500 that you can write off year one. And there's a federal tax credit, which is 30%. So if you had 30% and 35%, well, I keep saying 35,000, I guess I must love money. 35%, that's 65% that you can actually write off at the end of the first year. So you probably can do the math. If you buy a system, an average American uses about 990 kilowatt hours of solar power energy every month. So if you divide that and you say, okay, 990 kilowatt probably run you about, let's say from 29,000 to about 33,000 a year. You take 65% off at that tells you how much you're probably gonna end up paying for that solar system. And if we can offer you financial option whereby you don't pay anything upfront, then that's even better. And it's like you invested in your energy costs 25 years down the road without you having to worry about it. I put this here because apart from the tax rebate, tax credit, we have energy company like Duke and Tennessee Valley Authority here in North Carolina that is giving their customers rebates. Of course, they have to approve the size, that you're going to put the solar panels. There's a lot of contract agreements that goes into that. But yet, if you install solar panel and you're a Duke Energy Progress customer, you can get up to $500 per kilowatt just for installing solar on your house. And so is Tennessee Valley have that as well. All right, another good thing is that many of the states in the United States basically let you write off all the added values that installing solar panels add to your homes or business. For example, if you put a solar panels on your roof, the value of your house is guaranteed to go up to 25%. That very immediately. Okay, and the state of North Carolina is telling you that, yes, the value of your home go up 25%, but we're not gonna tax 80% of that value. So basically your tax, your property tax is not gonna go up by 80%. We're only gonna tax 25% of the added value that was added to your value. Other states give you 100%. We're still, you know, we're progressive in North Carolina. We'll get there with it. All right, so what's our sales method? We plan to use sales reps. We plan to do contractor affiliates, so those contractors that's already out there, we plan on using them, leveraging them to see, you know, to increase our market share and to reach other customers. Of course, we're going to sell on our website, and our product, just like the portable solar charger, we plan on selling that on Amazon. Contracting options, yes, we're looking into getting government contract, both states and federal government. So right now, we're basically preparing ourselves, doing all the paperwork to make sure we're in line to get government contracts. And we plan on working with PwC and Fort Bragg DPW as well. Distribution, we're going to be doing our own distribution. And for large freight, for large supplies, we're going to be using UPS freight. Marketing, we use word of the mouth. We're going to use newspaper ad, radio stations, affiliation program, social network, and promotional flyers and posters all around. Obstacles. The main obstacles that we have right now is financing. Getting someone to finance us, because selling all these big equipment costs money. So right now we can afford to stock a lot of it, but in the near future, that's our plan, to be able to be self-sufficient. If customer says they want it, we can get it to them in time rather than waiting. And now we're having challenge because of our plan is to recruit sales teams to go out there and spread the name, the names out. But we're having challenging recruiting sales team and determine what kind of compensations to give them, because a lot of people don't want to work without money. So doing commission only is very tough. So we're working on that. The future plan is basically to be Fayetteville #1 solar and wind power company, that we can actually supply this to the citizens. And we want to work with the city and state Department of Transportation to see that, because one of our vision is to drive down the highway of North Carolina and see that it's all solar power, because that's the future, that's where we're going. So why not start now? To become the leading company that actually helped North Carolina achieve some of the 12% renewable portfolio standard that they have. However, we can help. We want to make sure that we're standing in place to help. Expand our services to other states in the United States and also in Africa. I have an Africa background, so I'm really interested in Africa, because that's the area where electricity is not as common as we have, or luxurious as we have it in the United States. That's our contact information if you want to get hold of us, or you can visit our website. And that's all I have for you. I know I talked so much.
Questions?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to Fayetteville?
Oh, okay. A little bit about Christiana. Christiana is a military lady. So military brought me down to Fayetteville in 2012. I came here because of family situation. After about 17 years in the military, I had to get out to take care of my family, because I'm always gone. So I got out December 2014. And I decided, you know what, I've been wanting to do my business anyway. I've been working with different organizations with my business plan. And I decided, you know what, I'm just going to pursue it. And that's it. I'm still in the reserve, so because I don't want to give up the 20 years. So, yes. Any other questions?
Thank you for serving our country.
Thank you.
I have two questions, actually. My first question was, I'm very unfamiliar with the portable. Can you give more information on that?
Sure, I would love to. I'm glad you asked. Let me just put that. has only have a few of these, just pass this around. Okay, the portable solar is good for several things. Okay, in case of power outages, a lot of people are, oh, I need a flashlight, I need a lantern and stuff like that. This is a perfect backup system for your home. What you do is you put this one outside in the sun, and you charge the battery inside of this inverter-based portable system. And all you do is you turn it on. Unlike the big generator that everybody buys that you have to pay $1,000 for, and you have to continue to put fuel in it because it run out. This one doesn't need fuel, no maintenance and all that. As long as you keep it charging, it's gonna keep working. You turn it on, and you have an indicator light to tell you if it's 75% and how high you're full, if it's low. If it's low in battery, it's gonna be beeping, so you know, that means you need to get this to the sun so it can charge the device. It comes with a connector, I'll show you, basically, and a wire. So you just put this outside where the sun is hitting it right, you connect this to this device, and you just let it sit, and you can plug your device. Once you turn it on, you decide if you want to power a DC system or an AC system. Most of our appliances come, that are making right now comes with DC and AC system. So if you have this one right here is an AC system because it's using an AC plug. So if you want to use the AC, you turn on the AC, you're gonna hear like a cool sound, like a fan noise. That means it's on. So all you do is you plug your appliances, like your lamp, and you turn it on. Voila. That's it. And this system can power up to 500 watts of AC device and up to 120 watts of DC device. Meaning your laptop, your cell phones, let me see, another DC device that we use. All mobiles, anything that use USB ports or what's it called? The car charge, the cigarette lighter. You can use it here. And this is what this is for. It can power, if you have a fan, a TV, a small TV, standing fan, of course. Let me see what else. Yeah, small appliances that fall under 500 watts. The best way to do is you look at your appliances, you usually write it on it. That tells you, like this one is 60 watts. So 60 watts. To make it more efficiency, we put an LED light, so that reduces it from 60 to about 13 watts, so you're saving on your energy. And that's how you use them.
How many plugs do you have in there? Can you put 5, 6, 7 different items on there, or is it set up for only one item?
No, you can actually put, because with these plugs right now, we have two. You can plug 2 here. You can plug your laptop here if you have a laptop that use USB port, and if you have anything that use cigarette lighting stuff, you can plug that. As long as all the load still falls on the maximum capability of this, you get.
You could maybe plug in an extension.
My second question was, we've been interested in solar for our house, but in our neighborhood, there's just there's more trees than houses and people. There's trees everywhere. How much exposure to the sun do I need on my house where I would be able to get solar panels?
Yes, and that's gonna, having a lot of shade is difficult, because when you put solar, it's a lot of money that you invest in solar, and you want to maximize that solar. So what we do is that we'll send our technicians down there, and they're gonna look at it, and they're gonna sit down with you and say, you know what, based on this is how much, even though we put this size of solar system on your roof, this is how much you're gonna generate every month. So we explain that to you, that if you make that decision, go ahead and put it on, or no. Or if you decided, no, take this tree out first before you put it on to get maximum sunlight on your roof, and do that. And you don't really have to put it on your roof. You can decide, yeah, I want to do like a ground mount if you have a land in your backyard. So a lot of people think it has to be on the solar. Some people don't want to put heavy solar panels on their roof. So, any other questions? Thank you.
How much is the box?
Of course.
Right now, this is being retail for $5.99.
Which is very reasonable.
It's $5.99, and the good thing about this is, I'm gonna close this real quick. It's portable. You wanna travel to Florida tomorrow, camping, you can take this with you. You wanna go on your RV, it's so portable, you can take it anywhere. People would think you're carrying like a briefcase of money when you're carrying it. Yeah, so, right there. And that's how you go.
Plus,
I
it's
just want
good.
to share, we did just look at portable units because we do an annual camping trip with 30-some people. We just returned, and they were $9.99, same style, but not solar.
Mhm.
And you have to charge it for so many hours before you the whole thing. So
Good.
that's half the price of what we just looked at.
Thank you.
Well, plus, it's also good if we do get hurricanes come through here occasionally, and knock the power out, at least you can talk on your cell phone and use your laptop.
Absolutely.
You sell that at your store?
Yes, I sell this. I can give this to you if you want one. Any other questions? All right. All right.
Any other questions? Chris,
Bottom line
I think
lady,
you've
right?
been to a grand opening. Are you having a grand opening?
Oh, yes, we're having a grand opening on the 11th of July from 12 to 1. If you know anyone, please come and see our showroom. You know,
Where's it at? Yeah.
oh, we are.
It's
Oh,
right
I didn't
there.
Okay. I'm gonna pass this down. Yes, it's down the road from here. It's less than 5 minutes drive on Sycamore Dairy Road. You turn to Wagner Drive. If you know the Partnership for Youth Building, we are across from the Partnership for Youth Building.
Okay.
Turn at Carolina windows.
What is it?
Turn at Carolina.
Yes, I'm Carolina with it. Yes.
This is, that's what Saturday?
All right. And part of educating everyone, I made this in case you want to, look at, okay, how much solar panel do I need for my house? You can look at this chart, and it's going to give you an approximation of what you need on your house. Determining a solar panel, the size of the solar panel is easy. So that chart will tell you, if you look at it, let's say you look at your energy bill and it tells you that you use 30 kilowatt hour per month. You want to times that times 30 per day. You want to times that times 30 to get what you're going to need per month. And you want to look through this chart and say, okay, for per month, I'm going to need like 750. How much solar panels do I want to get? For North Carolina, our sun hour is rated by the energy department to 4.5 hours of sunlight, full sunlight per day. So you look under 4.5, and it's going to show you approximate number of solar panels that you need on your roof. But mind you, looking at the chart, it tell you the 100%. That means you're using solar 100% on your house. But if you only want to use 30% of your energy load, want to put 30% of your energy load on solar, then you have to divide it by 3 to get an idea of how much solar you're going to need.
Are we at the point where we can sell it back to the company or not?
Yes, a lot of people are actually doing that. But it all depends on the utility company that you're working with. If you're working with Duke, you're good.
PLC?
PwC right now is very hard because PwC doesn't have net metering. They're planning on getting net metering. They're working on it. The last time I talked to them, which was like 2-3 months ago, but I haven't heard anything about that. But Lumbee River, yes, now they have net metering, so they pay you for any excess. The bad thing about grid, solar panel is that we have the grid and non-grid, so the grid type and the off-grid. The off-grid meaning you stand alone. You have that independence. You don't rely on anybody. The grid type meaning you have the system and you connect it to your utility, your power box in your house. So that means the disadvantage of that is that if the power go off, you're still not gonna get energy because it's connected to the utility company. But you can actually, we can design a system that have a battery backup that you can still get. Yeah, so it all depends on,
You guys
on
will do
needs.
that.
Yes.
Oh.
we'll do that. Any other question?
What can the community do for you?
Okay. The community can help us spread the word and, you know, just referral. Referral is gonna be our best friend. So if you know anyone that's interested in solar, that even wanna know a little bit about solar, give us a call. We will come out and sit down with them and talk to them about solar. So referral, of course, if you know any government that, you know, government contracting, or you see any government contracting about street light system, give us a call as well.
Have you heard of Boots to Business? Boots to Business?
Yes,
You been already?
yes, I've been.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's the first thing I did when I came back from deployment. All right. Thank you very much.